Okay, so now we're ready to print. So I've got my standard lines and layers file set up here. I'm in my layout 1. I've put in my title block. My scale is set to 3/4 to 1. Just want to remind you guys about that. You want to make sure that you set your scale correctly and enter that scale in your title block. So I am all ready to print here. So if I go to File, Plot, if I just quickly hit Preview, we can see that it still wants to print everything in color. So we need to tell it where to find our CTB file, which is kind of a tedious path to do. If you're doing it on your own computer should remember where to find it, and will do that every time. But if you are printing at school on the STEM Center computers or in the classroom, unfortunately the computer sort of wipes its memory every time you log off, so you're going to have to specify this every time. The other thing that I will point out is that we can see that the viewport border is still printing, and we might not want that. So I'll fix the viewport issue first. So I will open up my layer manager, and I'm going to make a new layer and call it, I'll just call it viewport. Color white is fine. Well, I'll put it to some sort of reference color. I'm going to come over here and actually tell it not to plot. So I will click on the printer icon there. Okay, we can see that there's a little red circle with a slash through it. So now anything on the viewport layer won't plot. So if I click on my viewport, which I have on the tracks layer for some reason, I'm going to switch it to the viewport layer so we can see it turned into the different color, and I have that color set up not to print. So if I go back to plot and I apply the printer, if I hit preview, we can see that the viewport border is now no longer showing up in my drawing here. So that's good, but we still have to fix the colors. Okay, so to find the to find that CTB file, and I can close my layer manager now. To find the CTB file, we have to go up to the Tools tab and come down here to Options. Once it opens, we can stay in the Files tab, and we're going to come down here to where it says Printer Support File Path. You can come down to where it says Plot Style Table Search Path, and you can just click on the path and hit Browse. Unfortunately, this isn't going to actually find a file, it's just going to find the folder that your plot style is in. So make sure that whatever folder you're using, well, I guess you can have more than one plot style in it, but it would probably be a little more convenient just to keep one plot style in there, so it will only find one. So I put my plot style in my Cabrillo Fall 2015 folder, so I'm going to hit OK. Now it is looking at my desktop and the Cabrillo Fall 2015 folder, so I can hit Apply, hit OK. So now if I go back into Plot, it's still going to show up in color here if I hit Preview, but I come over here to Plot Style Table Pen Assignments. So there is the plot style table that I used when I took this class. It's missing because I've changed the file path that it's looking for to somewhere else. So I will click on the new one, which I've called dailyplotstyle.ctb. Now if I hit Preview, there we go. It's now showing up in black and white. My viewport border is no longer there, and I've got different thicknesses for different colors. I also wanted to make sure that I had the viewport border on the text layer so that it doesn't print out too thick. If you keep it on the, I think the default when you guys set it up, you probably just kept it on layer 0 or whatever the default layer was, and the layer color for layer 0 is white, and we have white set up to print, well, white or black set up to print the heaviest thickness of any of these lines. So just make sure that your title block and all your text and everything is on the text layer. So with that, we're ready to print, and I think that should do it for this video.